So now we get the grand fucking finale, Devon. Are you ready?
Yep, Austin's been prefacing this for the past couple days, almost like what, a week now, that you've been
Yes.
fucking telling me, oh, this is so big, this is gonna be so long, there's so much, and
You wanna
Austin
know
has
why?
done so much research
You
into
wanna know
this.
why? Because
Hmm.
the person, by the way, Alice, I'm just gonna say that this is her name, that the victim here. All I want to say is you deserve better. You are a beautiful woman. All right. Now, fucking, she did fucking make a goddamn 82 page long document with clips and audio and everything. That's why I've had to do so much research. And so much shit has came out. It's ridiculous. There's so many clips. There's a 25-minute apology that was only sent to Alice that Alice sat there and fucking put on here. But we'll get to that. We're talking about none other than one of the former e-boys himself. ImAllexx. Oh, this fucking this shit is such a fucking disaster. It's Boogie levels of disaster. Like I don't know if it's gonna be as long as Boogie, but damn, dog. I know I So have you heard of Alex's like first wrongdoings before all of this came out, Devin?
No, I don't
Okay.
even know who I'm Alex is.
Okay. You don't know who Alex is. So you know who Mimulus is, right?
Yes,
You know Will and E?
yes,
Do you know their friend James Marriott?
no.
Well, that's their friend is like another content creator in the same vein. Do you know their friend iNabber?
No.
He is also kind of the same commentary channel type thing like that. ImAllexx is basically another commentary channel as well, but he's a lot more scummy, a lot more
Mm.
scummy, so much more scummy. So years ago, and he's been called out for this multiple times, and everybody kind of stood with him by it. I can only assume
Hmm.
because of the manipulation, because we'll get to that later. But basically, ImAllexx falsely accused another commentary YouTuber named Slazo and ruined his career of sexual assault. So basically, he did that. It came out that it was false, and ImAllexx somehow got away with it. So he's already a piece of shit to begin with, alright?
Hmm.
Now, here recently, his ex Alex Hez, to be like, if you want to go and watch her videos, she makes content, which we'll get to later because she talks about some of the content she makes, um, and wanted to make, But basically, did a TikTok, and it was basically talking about abusive boyfriends. People speculated it was ImAllexx, and then 2 days later, an 82-page document came out. So
Oh my
that
God.
was fun to see. Um, so we start off the fact that Alex and Alice started dating in, I believe it said in the document, March of 2023. Keep in mind, they stopped in December.
Hmm.
They broke up in December, Devin. That's not a lot. That you wouldn't think that's a lot of time for stuff to happen. No, 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 no. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fucking read some of the notes I took. Here is the first note I took. This is a quote from Alice. Alex thought that because I worked from home, that I would be able to be more available and it would cause arguments when I would be working.
Hmm.
Alex would turn on the camera and scream and yell at me, calling me a bitch and a whore, even telling me to kill myself. To
Jesus
in,
Christ.
then to in turn gaslight me by saying, quote, this is a quote, "I don't know how I ended up with someone like you." This is what Alex said to Alice.
Oh my fucking god.
It gets worse. Alex texts like a fucking, like, a fucking 5-year-old, dude. Like a 5-year-old that just learned how to use curse words. Like, I shit you not. His brain capacity. Fucking Alice will text him, like, just normally and fucking say, oh, like, hey, can I hang out with you today because I'm not working, you know, we could hang out and have fun as a couple and everything. And he'll just say, no, you fucking mindless cunt. No, I don't want to fucking hang out with you. You're a worthless piece of shit. That's legit, quote for quote, what these texts would be like the entire time.
Oh my god.
Alex would threaten to break up with fucking Alice if he didn't get his way. He would continue to degrade Alice. He wouldn't let her interact with followers, forcing her to apologize to him after doing so. He continued to talk to people he had past relationships with, including blackmailing his ex with nudes that he still had when he was in this relationship, by the way, which is just a fun situation. Because that's like, why would you fucking do that? Like, why would you fucking do that? Alex has multiple times threatened to kill Alice for liking tweets. I shit you not. Like, straight up threatening to murder her. Alex would get upset at Alice for sounding sad. Alex mentions in the document that she suffers from severe depression, and this did not help that situation whatsoever. So, just for sounding sad, he would start arguments and start screaming and yelling at her for no fucking reason.
Jesus Christ.
Alex also frequently uses the hard R N-word aggressively to Alice. I'm not joking. It's even in one of these clips that I'm going to be playing, so that's going to be lovely to hear. Alex cares more about telling Alice how to make money than to be a boyfriend. Alex gets aggressive when Alice mentions this. Very aggressive, like abusive aggressive, so that's fun. We're going to talk about that in a bit. Alex tells Alice to die multiple times. This is just fucking quotes from my fucking notes here. Because she wanted to follow her dreams. Alice had dreams of wanting to start up a Twitch and be able to do Twitch instead of YouTube and TikTok and stuff. But Alex degraded her and said that it was a stupid fucking idea and that she fucking wouldn't make money off of doing Twitch or anything like that, basically.
Jesus Christ.
And says he fucking means that she's he's a piece of shit, basically. Like, it's bad. Alice went on a trip with Alex to Italy and felt close to Alex and basically expressed her experience with sexual assault. And do you want to know what Alex responded to that?
What?
I don't want to hear what you've done with other guys.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then proceeded to threaten to leave her in Italy. And he also expressed that Alice was bringing up weird shit on holiday. You ruined every moment, and I have no fond memory with you.
Jesus Christ.
Alex canceled plans with Alice on her birthday to see Star Wars with his friends. And then gaslit her afterwards.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alex ended a like verbal fight with Alice physically. This is where we get to the physical stuff. So the first physical fucking shit that happened here. Alex grabbed her hoodie, pulling her back, making her fall to the floor. Alice made a run for the bathroom, where Alex got in Alice's way and put her in a headlock while also covering her mouth while she was screaming.
Jesus Christ.
Alice had to physically bite fucking Alex to get into the bathroom to barricade herself between him and her. Like, it was bad. Another physical altercation involves Alice cleaning up Thanksgiving dinner when Alex asked Alice what's wrong. Fucking sorry, it's fucking Alex and Alice is fucking giving me a fucking tongue twister. He then thinks she is lying and starts screaming at Alice before asking what he can do, like, nervously. She tells him a few things to do, and then Alex replies, "That's too many tasks. I could only do one at a time." After Alice walks away, he proceeds to kick her in the middle of her spine. And then Alice got up, walked away, and left the house. That's when she broke up with him. Now, that's just all the, notes I took before. Well, most of the notes I took. There's still more notes, but I have some clips first. There's a whole thread, Devon.
God.
Do you want to hear some of the abusive things that Alex has said to Alice? If X would load. For fuck's sake. Come on. Now X isn't wanting to load. That's lovely.
That's X for you.
Come on, man. God damn it, dude. Dude. I might have to pause the recording until this fucking works. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I finally got it working. So, you want to hear some of these fucking clips that ImAllexx is fucking abused, basically verbally abused fucking and threatened Alice with?
Hmm.
Well, here's this one.
Sorry first.
I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the, maybe...
Offensive.
Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take a fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is... Just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're acting like this is all just me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this. Sorry first.
That was the first clip. It's fucking
I've
the first
seen
clip.
that clip before.
Well, it's the first clip
'Cause you sent me
of fucking 9.
Oh, Jesus.
Thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join cool, and I'm getting, you're talking to me, going, this is the thing, even though, now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong, but when it actually matters, when you should lay down, like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it, you fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway, so it's just fucking weird, and I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up, which is why it's
There's another one.
massive issues there. And you think you can just fucking ignore them, because well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know, your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people.
Keep in mind, this motherfucker has an ego and says he's an internet sensation. He only has 1.5 million, bro. He thinks he's fucking God on YouTube. Like, I'm not even joking. So that's why he'll say shit like that.
He has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose, because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me. Just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking, like, I can't make any videos with Paul Breach. Like, massive. What judging mentor is. I think I may have said, like, 100 times, to the point where it's actually really hard to follow what I'm saying, because it's so flexible. I've gone, you could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might work, but you might be able to do that, and it sounds fucking mental. I don't even understand how you could possibly actually follow along to it. Like, most of my friends struggle to actually understand what I'm saying. But that's why I'm a professional, and you're all not. And then when you go, I don't like this, it's not what judging men.
Here's more. These clips are longer, and it's an actual fight that they had, so that's going to be lovely.
Over what? I don't understand. Because I ain't got anything to fucking be stuck up over. But for some reason, it's like, isn't good enough for you. You get to do whatever you fucking want all day. It's like, and then you look like a fucking miserable fucking little cunt all the time. Like, your face is annoying to look at, like, when I come downstairs. Like, I'm actually fed up of looking at you. Which is why I sleep downstairs. So I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, fucking woman, just, like, fucking ask me to buy another one, or stop fucking complaining. Like, nothing, the thing is, it annoys me. Nothing needs to be an argument, because everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet, I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff, because you don't actually try and fix any of your fucking problems. Like, it's infuriating at this point. Like earlier, you're miserable about something that is. All you have to do is say what it is, it's fixed. It's fine. You don't have to, like, you don't clean up like yourself. Nigga, neither do you. So, leave it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't go around fucking complaining about everything that you don't clean up after. Why? Because you don't look at that in your fucking little small brain. So, who really fucking cares what you have to say? Like, what does it even fucking matter? If I want to clean up, I'll fucking hire one. It's my money.
It just keeps on.
But that's the thing, even right now, you just ignore all of that. I'm giving you options for everything, you just ignore everything. You don't actually try and sort out any of these problems. And you've not got problems with this. Man, why don't you fucking call them? Why does it have to be me? You can fucking call people, you can get it sorted, you can take them out if you want to. But no, because Alice doesn't actually fucking do anything. I'm trying to fucking, right now, I'm spending 3 hours fucking every single day trying to figure out where fucking 75,000 fucking pounds has gone. And whether I'm ever going to get it. And then any of my future YouTube revenue. Because the company's holding my channel fucking hostage. So yeah, sorry I forget about to fucking clean the side sometimes. I've got bigger fish to fry. And I still have to post.
Jesus Christ.
Go away.
She's visibly telling him to go away.
Go away. So are you. Ironically.
Huh?
So are you.
This one's mostly silence.
So it was you. It was you.
I tried to stop
Go
it.
away.
I did try to
Go
stop
away.
it.
Go away. Just go away.
It's clip 8.
Jesus Christ, man. How much do they fucking fight? God damn.
This is one fight. It's one fight.
Oh my god.
Alex starts all of it.
Like, if you had to do half the shit I had to do, you would understand why stuff half loads of fucked up and get out.
Go away, just go away.
You upload one half-assed video every 3 weeks.
He constantly talks about video creation. Constantly. Like, that's all he cares about is making money.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot there's 10 clips, actually, so here's 9.
Oh my god.
Go away.
Well, I slept up here because you made me. I wanted to sleep downstairs so I could fucking actually wake up on time today.
I didn't make you.
Yes, you did.
No.
You were throwing a fucking fit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Well, you can stop this right now.
Yes, shut up. You're following me. Going on. Fuck off. Please.
That was that fight.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
So now there's a video of just fucking this is after the breakup. This is Alex texting her. I'm gonna read all this in the video because it's just like a screen recording.
Mm-hmm.
He says, Alice, please unblock me. I'm crying so much. This is awful. Can I say goodbye? You mean so much to me. I have to say goodbye. I can't imagine not saying goodbye. I didn't when you... Okay, hang on. Hang on. I didn't win you elf tea because I thought we'd fix it. I'm assuming he's meaning effed it. And now I won't even have a chance. I didn't as a voice note. Fucking waiting for this to... If we can't even call, fuck please anything. If you could see me, you would know I'm not fucking yours round. I'm not lying, I'm just broken. Alice. Please don't let it end like this. I sent a message, son, Facebook. What the fuck? What are you on about? You haven't opened
Jesus
them.
Christ.
I don't know if that's intentional or not. But I don't want to have to bump you on over socials, etc. Facebook. Hello, can you see this? If so, please reply. Unblock me on Facebook and let's talk about yesterday properly. I won't call you or anything. I can send voice notes. If that's what you need. That's him actually correcting himself. I'm trying to make this work. I will compromise if I have to. Please don't make me feel stupid for sending these. By the way, she isn't responding at all, if you could tell. Because it really is the last time. I can't do this after today. I've never wanted to be the ex who sent loads of messages, but you left me without having a proper conversation with me. I feel so unfinished. I don't know how you can do the no contact thing or why we haven't called. I can't get my head around it at all. Keep in mind of what I've read to you.
Yeah.
You're not going to open these, and I'm tired of waiting around for months. I really tried. These are the last messages I'll send, so put everything else out there. I'd rather do this as a voice note, so I'll send it on Instagram to the Beat account. It's like my only option now for closure. Actually, no. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. There's nothing I could say or do. I reread our messages, me asking how you're doing. You didn't care that I was trying. The last 3 months have been so weird. I wish you had broken up with me to my face and spoke to me. It was done clean. I hate reading our messages of me begging you for just to acknowledge me, which is a lie. I've read all their messages. it's that Alice put in the thing. It's not anything like that. And then claim I don't try. It's been torture, and I need to end it. Even now, I'm hoping you'll open this and go, let's talk. We could at least end on better terms, but it's never happening. The end. I reread the DMs. And you said I'm not all because I still message you, so I won't anymore. I thought you wanted me tonight. Bro, just stop.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Check Insta DMs. Check DMs, please. Why are you ignoring me? Keep in mind, these DMs that I've been reading started on March 6th. It is now, like, when I'm reading these fucking DMs, it is March 27th.
God damn.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. March 27th at 1:44 a.m. This is the last messages. DMs, 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 DMs. That's the last of the messages there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. So now we go back to the notes. Alex, after this, then goes and stalks her on multiple different Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, fucking TikTok, all those accounts, and gets blocked on every single one for 2 months after that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Alex then breaks all of her monitors that was left at his house, smashing them to pieces, saying that it was the mover's fault. Then here's the funniest part. The funniest part before we get to the 25-minute apology that he sends her. Fucking Alex attempts to win Alice back by saying everything was jokes, just a goof. I shit you not.
God.
I shit you not.
What is up with fucking this podcast and everybody fucking just saying, oh, it's a joke. Fucking Boogie said the shit was a joke. Fucking Heel Mike and Zerko are fucking joking around. Now this fucking ImAllexx's is joking around. We got some real fucking jokesters on this podcast, Austin.
I know.
Real comedians.
I know. And you want to hear the real fucking stand-up comedy routine that he did after this? Because it's 25 minutes.
God.
And we're about to fucking... Spoilers. I put in the quotes, spoilers, it's not good. It's terrible. But this is an apology just to her. And it was uploaded to YouTube from... somebody downloaded it from the Google Docs and uploaded it to YouTube. So here it is.
Sorry, my phone cut off. It wasn't acceptable behaviour, like in any way, shape or form. It was insane. Like, I guess I've just been stuck in that cycle for so long that I felt like I could do no wrong. I felt like I was the fucking, oh, look at me, I do all this fucking work and I do everything and I try and do this and, just nobody's appreciative and, I know you appreciated it and I know that you appreciated the effort that I used to put in. And then I just stopped because I had you and you're my girlfriend and we lived together, and the more further we got through our relationship, the less effort I put in. And if it wasn't for you leaving, I might never, ever have changed my ways. I might have just continued on like that. At the end of the day, the only thing that's important is that I didn't listen to you. You were right. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I was impossible to work with. I didn't make it easy. I constantly thought inwards about myself and not about you and what was going on. I didn't make any attempts to change. I didn't make any attempts to fix my life. I made excuses. And it got to the point where I wanted to be alone, because if I was alone, nobody could tell me that I was fucking up and I was doing anything wrong. And for the first week that you weren't here, I just spent the entire week doing nothing. And after that week, I realised just kind of like how fucked up my life was, and I have made attempts to try and fix it. You know, I have a schedule, I take out the bins, I look after the cats. You know, I'm like a functioning person. I go out for my bike ride. I've been sorting out my doctor's appointment, even though it's bloody hard in the middle of fucking nowhere. I am just like so frustrated because I've been doing all of that, but then I've been getting on with you, and instead of like apologising, I've been trying to just be like, oh no, look, I'm good now. Like I'm perfectly fine now. I'm like a person. Everything's great. And I realise that must come across as like so dismissive to you. Or also like, why is he doing that stuff now? Why is he being like this now? Why couldn't it have been like this back then?
The pitiful fake
and
tears, Devon. The pitiful fake tears.
You get upset or angry, which is fine and understandable. Or I do something to upset and anger you, like following some fucking idiot on Twitter or Instagram, some woman.
Yeah, not mentioning that he kicked her in the spine or like put her in the headlock.
Yeah, you think like, oh, this guy's like, he's just a fucking cunt. And he's being a cunt, and he's not stopping being a cunt, and he's not gonna apologise for what he did, and he's not gonna try and make it work with me. He just kind of wants me to be here. He doesn't want to lose me. I was trying to be like too cool and nonchalant at points, and then I would let it slip how uncool and how not well I was taking everything.
You see, because he was trying to be too cool when he kicked her in the fucking spine, like he was fucking goddamn Sub-Zero pulling out her fucking spine in goddamn Mortal Kombat. That was so cool of him, Devon. Please, you know.
By that I mean my behaviour. I haven't been lashing out at you because of the fact that you left me. I've been lashing out at you because of the fact that I didn't fix my stuff. And I think what's worse, I'm being completely honest here, because I don't want to leave anything off the table at this point, is that, like, I generally had a conversation, like, with my friends a few months ago just about, like,
We'll talk about that in a minute.
You know, I've just, like, I don't feel good about myself, and I would wake up a lot of the times when I was with you, I would think, I knew that I didn't deserve to still be with you, and instead of fixing it, I was just like, oh, I've already fucked it anyway. I became worse. Like, I sabotaged it, and it was intentional. Because I knew that I was being shitty. I just thought, oh, it's already too late.
He was just being shitty, by the way.
And,
not
it's
abusive.
Really piss poor. Obviously, it wasn't as clean cut as that. A lot of this stuff has been really complicated to work out, you know, because I blow hot and cold. You've seen me. I'm apologising 1 minute, shouting the next. Angry 1 minute, please come here, hold me. You know. But it's like, I just feel like I've been really battling through this very weird thing Also, you know, with issues we'd have, you did this. Oh wait, no, I see you didn't. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. But it doesn't matter. I opened up a wound, and it scars, and the scar is always there. Just because I feel okay about it now doesn't mean that you did. And when I used to say stuff about, like, why can't we just move on? It's because I felt like I felt like I was comfortable, and I didn't make the effort to see if you were. And if you weren't, because I was, I didn't understand why you couldn't be. Now, I don't really know what that is, but I know that it's wrong, and I know that I knew of it, and to be honest, I thought that at a certain point, when I was sleeping on the sofa and stuff, I convinced myself that that's what you wanted. You obviously didn't, so I'm not saying
to be headlocked.
You wanted it,
Yep.
and I did it. As in, I convinced myself because I was making an excuse for myself, not as in, I was doing it for you. I don't mean if I say anything along those lines, that's not how I mean it. I wasn't doing it for you, I was doing it for me. It was easier to avoid you. I wasn't putting the effort in. Because you obviously had said, like you have on this, like, give me time to come back, talk properly, apologise, I need time to process stuff. And I wasn't doing it. And then I started doing it almost like out of spite. Like, I started doing it being like, oh, yeah, well, I'm sleeping on the sofa now. Isn't this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted me to go away? Because I'm such a fuck up? It was like self-pitying, self-absorbed bullshit. And, yeah, it's just really, like, fucked up thing to do to you at the end of the relationship. So I know why you left, because at that point, there was, like, no love. At least I wasn't showing it anyway. A kiss when you're playing League probably was more annoying than anything, because you know I was probably doing it to avoid our problems. You know, I got too reliant on you putting me in my place, and then you forgiving me. Like, it just became a cycle. I allowed you to be the fixer-upper of our relationship, and it wasn't right, you know? And then I made everything worse. There's so much more I could go into detail about and talk about. I don't know, really, like, there's a lot. It's sometimes, like, hard to keep on track, and, you know, but I feel like, right, like, you know, that's something that I wanted to say on top of everything. I just want to make it really clear that, like, it's, like, it was me. And anything that I said before in any argument, I have looked back at all of them. I went back and read them. I read old iMessages from us from the beginning of the last year. I could see how I caused everything. Jealous about you playing games with your friends because I wanted you to dedicate your life to me. You know, not in a fucking weird way. I just, like, I wanted to run over to the sunset with you. I was madly in love. But probably, you know, I had, oh, fuck, my toe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. I was madly in love, and,
I knew that was coming, I just had to hold it in.
Keep you as my own. I don't want anybody else to have your time or anything. And, yeah, it's fucked up because, like, now I understand it. Like, when I started playing games with my mates, I didn't have, at the time I was just working, like, I was jealous of what you had, and I wanted to be involved because my friends had stopped playing games ages ago. Like, we didn't really talk, like, everybody had moved away. Like, at the time we met, the only thing I had going was making YouTube videos and you. And, you know, it's why for the first, like, 3-4 months, like, I was just, like, constantly obsessed, and then I did try to make it more healthy. That's why I started playing games with my friends, but even then, like, I started to do that at the point where I should have been giving you more attention. Like, I was doing everything in the wrong order, and for the wrong reasons. And I am deeply sorry for that, and I just wanted to make that clear that I can see every single direction where I went wrong. And obviously there's more stuff that upset you. You know, and you know, my behaviour recently, like after that, you know, that's just a horrible misplace of my own ego. Like, I have wanted you to run back to me, and I wanted you to, you know...
His voice just annoys me.
Forgiving. I wanted you to just kind of go, yeah, that's good enough, Alex, you've tried, or we'll work on it. And you did do that. It's the worst part, is you did do that. And at the time, I wanted so much more. I was like so desperate for you to just like fucking come back home. That anything
We're
else
halfway
wasn't
through this, by the way.
I was so frustrated because
Oh my God.
you know, I felt like
It just goes on,
away,
dude.
but not just that. I felt like you know, I even said to you, like, I'm worried that I haven't got to a place. I was still being vicious and lashing out at you and being angry.
More than just
But
that.
I was like using it as like an excuse to fucking do it. Being like, look, I might do it. Like, it was like, it was blackmail. Like, I was being like, you should call me, because if you don't call me, you'll lose the apology, I'm going to be all angry. And it's because I couldn't control my emotions at all. And I wasn't trying to. I wanted to. I felt like any time you pulled away, I wanted to just burn everything down. That was just where my brain went to. Just fuck everything. Yeah, obviously, I'm not at that place anymore. But I was for like 4 fucking months, so that's way too long.
Longer than
Obviously, there were
that.
points where I was doing better, but I wanted you to move at my pace. And obviously, I was sprinting because I did know the damage I'd done. So I was trying to push you too fast and further than you wanted by showering you in gifts and sending you messages and trying to call you and being like, let's meet up.
The messages consisted of "you're a cunt," "you're a waste of life," just shit like that. Like that's legit what he would say. I'm not joking.
Up and all of that.
It's what the messages consisted
I've
of.
done it all in the first week. I'm really deeply sorry that it took me this long to really reflect properly on everything. I was still victimizing myself, and it was wrong of me, and I should not have made that even more of an issue for you. Just really, I really wasn't responsible.
You don't say.
I wasn't being responsible, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Because I was responsible, but I wasn't being responsible.
You weren't responsible, you fucking
for
prick.
your feelings.
No, you
And,
fucking...
you know,
He's got like the Logan
can't
Paul
believe
aesthetic here with the apology.
that I was, you know, how I was thinking. I'm sorry that this is super long on top of everything I've already sent you. I'll cut it here and wait for you to respond, and then, you know, maybe I'll...
There's still 10 minutes left. He doesn't cut it here.
I just want you to know that it's not your fault. It's not your, and it wasn't your responsibility to fix me. And it wasn't your responsibility. Like, I only came to this conclusion because I had to do it myself. Like, I had to go through this to get to this point, to figure this out. You didn't have to. You don't have to be a part of this. You don't have to have this happen. I should have done this at my own time, on my own accord. But I chose to bury my issues before fixing them. But it's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're not responsible for this. You're not responsible for what happened. You tried your best. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's not because you're lesser or because you have issues. It's not because of that. Like, you were fine. It's not because you... It's not because of you. It's nothing to do with you.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quick because I want to explain to Alex. I don't think she thinks it was because of her. I mean, I think especially when you fucking try to sweet chin music her in the fucking kitchen. I don't fucking think she thinks because of her. It's because of your fucking dumb issues and your fucking dumbass. You legit for multiple messages in that fucking doc said that she was a waste of space, a waste of fucking life, a cunt, a whore, a fucking slag, multiple fucking things. I could go on. So I really don't think she thinks it was her fault. Just for the record.
You were so open with me about so many things. I knew how you felt about all the stuff that I used to make excuses as to why I was feeling that way. Sorry. Like, I knew how you felt about everything. We spoke about everything. We covered everything. We buried everything. We'd have conversations about everything. It took me to meet your friends to stop being a fucking bitch about them. That's not acceptable. You shouldn't have been a bitch about them in the first place. They were lovely people. I trusted them. Obviously, the recent stuff was kind of sucks, but that wasn't your fault. And, you did actually tell me, and you were upfront and honest about it, which is more than I can say for how I've been. And instead, I used that to call you a liar. So I understand why I understand it's my fault why we have a lot of all of the issues. Sorry, not a lot. I'm not trying to let myself get off the hook. All of them. And with work and stuff, I know that you're just trying to enjoy it. And I was making it unenjoyable for you because I wasn't having fun. So I believed that everybody else should have fun and that you shouldn't have fun. And that I convinced myself that life is miserable and life is fucking putting up with stuff. And, I just remember moments with you where I was my happiest and, sat in your bedroom.
Fucking dumbass.
Just me and you, just lying there together. And, it should have been that all the time.
Oh, it should have been that all the time. You sound like
and
fucking psoriasis.
You got bare, sorry.
Oh my god.
Still doing it. Just how happy I was for you. Because I thought it would help you heal.
Nah, you were very happy for her when you told her that her dreams meant fucking nothing and that she was a fucking waste of life. You were very fucking happy with her, you fucking cunt.
But I was right there just making stuff worse. I made the, even the relationship with the cat, like, I was upsetting you.
Oh, what he mentions there, I forgot to note this down. So, basically, she has a cat that she has had since she was like a kid or whatever. I guess she took him like with her when she moved in with Alex, and he would constantly make jokes about stealing her cat, running off with her cat, like hurting her cat multiple times. That's the upsetting things he would say about her cat that he is apologizing for. So, yeah, fuck you.
And because I was being selfish and being like, why doesn't she, I was like, why doesn't she want to share the cat with me? And it's because of the way that I was acting. And I knew that, by the way, I didn't just figure that out. Like, I knew that back then. I was like, oh, of course she's going to take the cat away from me. I'm being a dick. Why would she want a cat near me? She doesn't want the cat to be attached to me because she probably wants to leave. And I felt that at the time, and instead of doing anything about it, I just fucking moped and sulked like a fucking child.
At least you admit what you are.
I'm sorry for getting emotional. I'm just really angry at myself. Because you were the best. And I was the fucking... Oh, God. But you were... You know... And even all the way back to when you said that stuff about the bipolar disorder. And I was mean. I read that text the other day. And I'm so angry. Like, why was I like that to you? I know what I meant at the time, but I was making it about me. And you said that, you knew that. And I did apologise back then. But I didn't change any behaviour. Like, I saw you say that and I thought, oh, that's an excuse for why she doesn't text me. That's an excuse for why she doesn't want to talk to me. Because I was down your throat. And in reality, you were just trying to say it's not my fault and I'm doing my best. But instead I thought you were using it because I so convinced myself that like, you were out of my league and that I didn't deserve you. And also I was going to fuck it up. I convinced myself that you were always looking for a way out. When in reality, you just wanted me to be normal. You didn't want my money. You didn't want anything from me apart from me to just be what I could be all the time. I'm so sorry, Alice.
You're so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I let you down.
You sound so sincere, you know.
I don't deserve to be forgiven. I don't deserve anything. I should be held accountable for my mistakes. To you, it was wrong.
You don't say.
And I'm sorry, but it's taken you...
You know, I thought headlocking a woman was a great thing.
Your power to really make me understand it.
You know what this motherfucker sounds like? Motherfucker said, he said, Alice, I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone. That's just what he sounds like. He's fucking saying, oh, I messed up.
Oh, he fucking does.
Held on to the last minute to not do this. Like, I tried my best to avoid this. And I don't know why, because if I'd have done it, if I'd have actually just truly been like, I fucking suck, I just didn't want to admit it because honestly, I had convinced myself that my ego was the only thing that was keeping me going. I convinced myself it was the only reason I was working. I convinced myself it was the only reason why I could get anything done. And that if I didn't have my ego, then I wouldn't be able to work, and I'd give up on everything, and I'd quit, and then, you know, I'd give up on life, and I'd just be this fucking mopey loser, when in reality, I think if I had just given up on everything, I would have been happy with you. But instead, I convinced myself that this fucking terrible behaviour was powering me like a fucking machine. And I told myself that without it, I would not be able to work and make myself do stuff because I beat myself up all the time to work. I don't do it for fun. I wasn't doing anything out of enjoyment. I was doing it like, I've got to fucking do this. If I don't do this, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to fuck stuff up. Nobody's going to want to be around me. Nobody's going to be friends with me. But in the process, you know, I was just pushing you away. And you said it the other day that you'd rather have nothing and be happy than have everything and be miserable. And, you know, I would do anything in the world to have absolutely nothing right now apart from you.
Cap.
I would trade all of this, everything here, because it's worth nothing.
You're worth nothing.
It's not worth fucking anything. It's just built on being miserable. You were the only thing I had that I actually enjoyed. And I convinced myself that somehow that loads of it was fake and wrong. And I used it to hurt you.
You bro kicked her. That's what you did.
I'm going to leave this here. I don't know what you'll have to say. And I understand, really, whatever happens, like, I'm not gonna hold anything against you. Like, it's not your fault. I don't hold anything against you. I don't hold anything. I understand. Like, I do. And I'm sorry for crying. I just, when I start, I don't open up ever because I have kind of shut all of this stuff down for so long. Like, I hadn't cried in forever. The only time I ever cried is when I apologised to you, and that was because I realised kind of how much I'd fucked stuff up, and, seeing you hurt is just the worst. I don't want that. I don't want to see you hurting. I want that less than anything in the world. And I'm sorry for putting you through so much.
That was his little comedy special there.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Yeah, fucking hell. Exactly.
So did his apology amount to anything?
Fuck no. Because the next note I have here is Alice has made a point to say that she has contacted the police against him, and more evidence is locked away because of this fact. So there's more evidence that she has that she can't release to the public. So right now, because of legal reasons. After all this broke out, we're now to the aftermath of this fuck shit. People like Memulus, Willany, Quite, Einabber, James Marriott, multiple exes, Willany's girlfriend, Memulus's girlfriend, multiple people has came out against fucking ImAllexx's and sat there and just completely fucking demolished him. Said he's disgusting. Quite probably being the worst one, saying he's a fucking vile piece of human trash in his
Jesus
Twitter
Christ.
fucking response to it all. Which we've talked about Quite before on the podcast when he got falsely accused.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking. Then we get to the Einabber portion. Fuck me, dude. This is where I was just done with life at this point last night.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So this Einabber portion is more fucking stupid than anything, because Einabber basically, when he came out and fucking said all this shit, he said, "Oh, we knew of this. We didn't really know of this situation, and we didn't know how Alex was." And then his girlfriend tried to say, "Oh, but you knew what ImAllexx's was, so what are you on about?" Or ex-girlfriend, I should say. And then the whole thing ended up just being that fucking, Einabber was scared to fucking say anything and shit. And it was just so fucking stupid. I have never seen something so stupid in my goddamn life. But my fucking god, do you have any fucking thoughts? Because that's it. That's all I got.
My lord. I mean, he's a piece of shit for sure. He fucking really fucking fumbled that girl. That took a big, massive L on that one. And I mean,
he hit the test big boot on her, so he definitely fumbled.
Hopefully, he doesn't ever do anything like this again, but you never know, because you have these people that'll apologize and, "Oh, I'll never do this again," and then they tend to repeat what they do.
He hasn't made a public apology about anything. That was a fucking private apology right there that got leaked by her. So he hasn't made a public apology or anything. He hasn't even responded. He's done for. He's toast, bro. There's no way he's coming back from this. Like, the thing is, I feel more worse for Memulus at this point because he's going on with his own fucking shit right now because, like, he's not getting paid by YouTube because he has a fucking, a goddamn, it's like a fucking group that, like, gives him a fucking portion of his money, like, controls, like, his money on YouTube. I can't remember what they're called. But, like, he's having issues with them or whatever, and he's trying to get out of the contract. So he's having to deal with this situation that one of his close friends has turned out to be a fucking, like, piece of shit along with that. So that's lovely. And I feel bad for Alice the most because she had to fucking deal with the whole situation. Like, this is beyond fucked. Like, the mental manipulation that was in those screenshots, like, I could not explain half of the manipulation that was in there. Like, it was bad. It was bad, dude. If you really want to go and sit there and look more into the screenshots, because there were so many screenshots of text. You guys can, like, it's not great. It's fucking despicable what he fucking says to her and how he fucking treats her. But you go ahead and look at it, because it's 82 pages of just pure fucking fuckery. Like, it's bad. It's fucking bad. I just shared, like, the cliff notes that I could figure out from it. Like, it was a whole thing, man. A whole fucking thing.